Getting yourself a strong core is actually so easy to do and does not take nearly as long as you may think it does. When we talk about your core, we're not talking about just your front abdominals. Your core is actually 3 muscle groups that spread all around your lower body. Many patients present to the clinic with low back pain secondary to lack of core engagement. Those exact same patients are usually pretty surprised to find that when consciously activating their core musculature, they're able to do movements that otherwise would normally hurt them. Because we do not have a rib cage in our lumbar spine, we are completely dependent on our core musculature in order to hold things steady during movements. The solution then is quite obvious and simple. We need to strengthen your core. Usually when I talk to my patients about core strengthening, there are some misconceptions. Does getting a strong core mean having abs? Does having a strong core mean I need to be able to lift hundreds of pounds overhead? How long is this going to take me? The truth is, a core only needs to be as strong as the demands of the activities that you are exposed to. If you're a contractor whose regular activities include putting up drywall and painting walls, you do not need as strong as a core as somebody who Olympic lifts for a living, but you do still need to have a strong enough core to put up drywall and paint, for example. And here's the really good news. To beginners, the largest gains in strength occur within the first 8 to 12 weeks, and some studies actually suggest even sooner than that within the first 3 to 6. Those strength gains are not attributed to increase in muscle size, but rather to a phenomenon known as neural adaptation. Neural adaptation is the thing that lets many beginners to exercise rapidly explode in strength in a very small period of time. For any of my gym rat friends watching, this is commonly referred to as Newbie Gains. Neural factors include things like increased neuron firing rates, increased sizes of the neuromuscular junction, which is where our nerves meet our muscles, as well as increased motor unit synchronization. That's all medical talk for meaning our nervous system adapts before our muscles do. Now, one of the most important studies regarding core strengthening, neural factors, and just living life found that once sufficient neural adaptation had taken place, the muscles were able to consciously alternate between activated and unactivated in prolonged physical activity, such as life. This basically means that you wouldn't have to keep your core constantly engaged in activities that previously hurt you. Your core would now be able to support you properly. In closing, if your healthcare provider says that you need to strengthen your core to reduce your low back pain, give it a try. It's not going to take you that long. It should be less than 4 weeks before you start noticing a significant improvement in your condition, barring any serious concurrent medical conditions, of course. And also, just because you may not see any visual progress off the start, it doesn't mean that adaptations aren't happening at the nervous system's level. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe down below, click here for the next video, and click here for the previous one. See you later.